When your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single.
Huh?
I'm 38.
And never been married? Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old
Really?
and never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
You don't go nowhere
I do. I just got back from a trip.
by yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man. Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a...
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Kol Holayam La, Albanawa Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Sirach chapter 10, verse 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Because we were not formed and made to be prideful. And you have this older Israelite woman, about 106 years old, rebuking and correcting her granddaughter, man. And as you see and hear in the video, it's like as you saw and heard in the video, her granddaughter is very proud. Very proud, no taking no consideration to what she's stating and not acknowledging that what she's speaking is very valuable and profitable. Okay, and furthermore is the customs of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. A woman was made to be a wife for a man. A woman was made to bear children, not to live their best life, not to take heed to what the devil has pushed in their mind, to focus on your career and get all types of degrees, buy a house. Then once you're 45, then focus on a man, then try to have kids. Okay, but by the time you're 30, I want to say maybe 35 and up, it's very, very hard, okay, very harder for you to bear children. All right, so that's why do you think in our history and in our culture that the women of our nation and furthermore women in general always had kids in their teenage years? As soon as a woman was able to receive her monthly, that's when it was a sign from the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that she was able to bring forth life, and that she was and that she is a woman. Okay, according to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, not what any man says, according to the Lord. Okay, because we go by what the Lord states and what He lets us know. Okay, and a Israelite man is a man at the age of 12. All right, so it's a lot of proud. It's a lot of pride in our people, in our nation, and the Lord's going to correct that. Okay, because again, they are lovers and seekers of the customs of this world, man. Okay, they have a friendship, a bond, a covenant, a romance, a love for this world, and that makes them the enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is the book of St. James, chapter 4, verse 4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, because this woman is an adulteress, man. She told her grandma proudly, boldly, didn't stop to think about it. Didn't say, should I even, say this? I still have sex. And what did the grandma say? I know you do, and that's not right. She said she probably said you were a dirty hoe, a dirty whore, a dirty bitch. Okay? It's not good. I don't know what the fuck. And it's sickening, man. Just to see and really, you women really truly believe that that's okay, man. Well, a man can do it. A man can have more than one woman, man. You're not a man, okay? Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity? You're the enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Is enmity with the Most High. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, because again, our women love this society. They love this world because what does this world do? It gives them liberty. It gives them freedoms. It gives them privileges. Plus, like it privileges. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Salakia. It gives them all types of advantages to do as they please and as they will, man. Because again, it goes in, bring the friendship of this world. Bring a friend of this world. What does the world tell the women? Go to school. Focus on school. Focus on getting your bachelor's, your master's. Focus on your career. Climb the ladder in your career. Then once you achieve your goals with your education and your employment, then focus on a family. Then seek a husband. Then seek to have kids. Okay, and by the time you try to attempt to do these things, you're damn near 40. Okay? See, the devil has implanted in your mind, and furthermore, it's all about revenue. It's all about monetary gain and taxation with this devil. That's the main reason why he caused that division for you to push you women out into the field to get all these bullshit paper degrees and everything else to gain more money, man. That's what it's all about. And also, too, to destroy the family structure of the Israelites, man. Okay, as it says in Jeremiah 31, verse 22, a woman shall overpass the man. Okay? It's no coincidence, man. And that's also the Lord doing that, man. All right? So let's go here because as the grandma stated, man, that's nasty for you to be doing. Laying down with multiple men, not having no husband. Not building a foundation, just being a fucking whore. And she had the nerve to just laugh at it like it's a joke. Grandma's correcting you. She's rebuking you and you taking it as a joke. Talking about, I just came back from vacation, with no man. By yourself, going out there being a fucking whore. Deuteronomy 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. Do you hear that? There shall be no whore, slut, hoe, doorknob, cum bucket. Okay? Catch my drift? Promiscuous women. Why do you think your quiver, man? Oh, Lord. Let me read this one more time. Deuteronomy 23, verse 17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel. And look at our women. They're whores, man. Publicly announcing, I don't know why men care about your body count. You shouldn't care about my body count. If you get in this puss, you shouldn't care. We need Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai ASAP, man. Okay, because again, the world told you don't be committed and focus on one man. Don't put your trust, your loyalty, your dedication with one man. Play the field. Do you, boo-boo. Okay? That's what they tell you women. And that's what you women tell other women, man. You make it seem like it's okay to be a whore. All right? This is the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure, okay, because this woman is living in pleasure. This woman in this video is living in a great abundance of pleasure. Okay, and she don't even know this part. Is dead while she liveth. You're just literally being preserved and walking the earth until the day of your judgment. That's what's happening, man. Because our people, especially you women, you live in pleasure. Because this world, this society, this captivity, it caters to you. Okay, it puts you on a pedestal. Because let's be clear, Esau's a bitch, man. Okay, and also too, we say a lot of things, but this devil's not stupid. He knows what the hell he's doing. And guess what? We know why. We know why. We know why and what and the reasons of why he's doing these things. Okay, Salakia. So again, 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure. Okay, because this woman is living in pleasure. Okay? Why do I have to have kids? Why do I have to have a husband? I just came back from vacation. I still have sex. I still do this, giggling and laughing. Prideful, man. No shame in her game. No fear. No consideration that she might be judged for her actions later on down the line. And not even acknowledging that, years from now, when Big Mama, when Grandmama's gone, you're gonna reflect in what she said and really, have regret that you didn't take actions earlier. Now you're feeling lonely. Now you need a companionship. Now you need someone to hold you at night, someone to be there for you, someone to love you, someone to protect you, someone to to have a conversation with. Someone to do those things that you want to do, but you can't because you don't have them there. Okay, and furthermore, women in the old days beg for children, beg to be a wife. Matter of fact, let's get one account real quick. Let's go to the book of Genesis real quick. Let's go to Rachel. Let's see what Rachel was dying for a child. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 30. I'm going to read verse 1 because that's all we need. Genesis 30, verse 1. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister and said unto Jacob, give me children or else I die. Okay, give me children or else I die. So you had women in the old days that wanted to have children, that begged for children. Okay, that understood their position that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai created for them. So you had a woman, Rachel, begging, pleading, even to the point where she gave Jacob her handmaid to bring forth a child that she could nurture, that she could take care of as her own, man. But you have simple bitches, wicked ass Israelite women like this that see having children, being a wife, as slavery, but yet go to work to a fucking man that has no loyalty, no dedication, that's not going to protect them, not going to be by their side, and yet they'll submit to them niggas, man. They'll submit to their boss, but they won't submit to a man or bring forth life through that man. But yet they'll submit to the so-called self-proclaimed white man as their leader. When that man has no loyalty, no dedication, don't give a fuck about you, can fire you and replace you with somebody else, and probably somebody else they can pay that position cheaper for, man. You women's mind are fucked up, man. But guess what? The Lord's going to change that, man. Okay? The Lord's going to change that. And also, too, if you go to the book of Genesis 38, when you talk about Judah and Tamar, the two sons that he gave to Tamar, they were wicked, and the Lord put them to death. Okay, and she wanted a husband and children. Judah said that he was going to give her his youngest son that was grown, but he didn't keep his word. So what did she do? She disguised herself. Okay, she disguised herself to bring forth a child to come across Judah when he was going to go do something. You can go read the whole, because the whole chapter goes, it's a long, it's Genesis 38. You can go read the whole chapter because it'll break down the whole story. But she basically deceived Judah to lay with her, to make him think that she was a harlot, to bring forth a child, man. This woman would, devise a plan literally to deceive Judah to bring forth a child. That's how eager and yearning the women were back in the day to have children, man. This woman Tamar was so eager to have a child that she literally deceived Judah to lay down with her to bring forth a child, man. Because for one, Judah didn't keep his word, his vow that he gave to her, that he was going to give his third son to her. He didn't keep that vow. So in order for her to get that child, she had to deceive him, man. You don't see women doing that now. No, they focus on the worldly concept of life, man. They're not focused on their rightful positions, man. The devil has polluted their mind. Okay, and furthermore, let's grab, because you being a lover of this world's going to pass away, man. This is First John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world. Okay, because as you heard it, man, I'm living my life. I just came back from a vacation. Why do I gotta have kids or a husband? I'm dedicated to me. It's all about me. Me, 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 me. Everybody's lovers of them own selves, man. Hardy, okay? High-minded, man. Heady. Traitors, deceitful, treason. All that, man. Despise order. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Hey, live your best life, sis. Don't be dedicated to one man. Go to college, get your degree, get your bachelor's, your master's, get your associates, get all that. Focus on your career, climb the ladder, buy you a house, save up, 200 grand in the bank. Then once you secure, sis, you go out there, then you seek a man. A lot of you bitches gonna be 67 years old walking in the mall looking for a goddamn man. Because you put everything else above your natural role. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man or woman, even though it doesn't say woman, it's still talking to you women too. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. The love of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is not in our women. Because again, women have a hypergamy mindset. They gravitate to who's in power, who's in rulership. And who is in power, who's in rulership right now? The so-called self-proclaimed white man. So they're gravitating and cleaving to his way, his format, his structure, his blueprint, okay? His philosophies, okay? They're drinking the wine of Babylon. And them drinking the wine of Babylon is going to lead them to destruction. It's going to lead them to their demise. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, okay, which we see and hear in this video, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. Prideful Israelites, man. How can you be prideful when you're the poorest nation on the planet? And the Most High hates that. That's in the book of Sirach 25. The Most High hates a prideful nigga, man, and a prideful boss bitch. He hates it. And the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. You have the world. You are of the world, man. As Yahweh Shah HaMashiach said, I am from above and you are from the beneath. Okay? I don't want to rock this out. We be from above because we see what's from beneath and we see what's going to be destroyed. And guess what? You Israelites are going to be a part of it, man. And the world passeth away in the lust thereof. Okay, because the Lord's going to bring everybody low. You're not going to be able to do as thou wilt, do as you please, go as you may. Okay, that's coming to an end. The Lord's going to bring all that pridefulness low. He's going to make you realize that you ain't in control of shit. You ain't in control of nothing. Everything that you've gained, that you've got, he gave it to you. And everything that you did against him was a test and you failed it. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. And you women are not doing the will. You hate your natural position that the Lord gave you and made for you. You women despise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But yet you have a lot of you wicked bitches going to those 501c3 churches and acting like you love the Lord. You hate the Lord, man. We see it. We see it. Okay? We see it. But let's continue. Because, you're supposed to have the fathers are supposed to keep a sure watch with the mothers. But, that's not happening. Because the father was rooted out the household. And furthermore, you women that do have children, you having children with Pookie, Ray Rays, fake thugs, wannabe rappers, wannabe hustlers, wicked, emotional, unstable niggas raised by women that have the same mentality as you. Sirach 42 verse 11, keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter. And this woman is shameless, man. And there's a lot of other women like her too. But again, you don't have a well-balanced, righteous man in the household. And if you do have a man in the household, he's weak. He has no nuts. He has no backbone. The woman runs the household. She called the shots. Okay? But you're supposed to keep a sure watch over your daughter, man. Okay? You're supposed to keep a sure watch over your daughter, man. Give her no liberty to gad abroad, man. Keep a sure watch over a shameless daughter, lest she make thee a laughing stock to thy enemies. And our enemies are laughing at our nation. Like, they be like, look at these motherfuckers, women. Look at they women are whores, man. Look, just laughing. And a byword, whore, slut, okay? Prostitute, harlot, cum bucket. And a byword in the city, and a reproach among the people, and make thee ashamed before the multitude, man. And I'm pretty sure, man, the grandma don't look like she's proud of her granddaughter, man. She look like she's ashamed. Do you really think her grandma really wants to say this to her granddaughter? Just to have to sit there and then on top of that, for her granddaughter to still be prideful, to have no shame, to really not sit right here and discern the matter correctly, to understand what's being spoken to her. Okay, because again, the man is valuable with the young women and the men, both children, both. But Esau formulated a plan to take the man out of the household. So let's grab a precept for that before I speak on that, because that also resulted to our women having this mentality, man. Okay, that also resulted to our women having this mentality and believing what they're doing. There's nothing wrong with it. This is the book of St. Mark, chapter 3, verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods. And what is his goods? The woman, the children. Okay? Because, you know, the woman and the children are the man's possession, the man's foundation, the man's legacy. Okay? Because that continues the man's name from his children once he's gone. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his goods. And how did Esau do it? How did it start out? Okay, bringing forth housing, Section 8, tantive, food stamps, okay, programs for school, all types of government assistance programs for the women. They say, we'll give you all these things. We'll be the father for your children. We'll make sure your children get, lunch at school. We'll make sure your children receive certain benefits on the holidays that we celebrate here in the society, Christmas, Thanksgiving, etc. We'll make sure your children eat by giving you food stamps every month to make sure you have food in your house. We'll give you a shelter over your head, through this housing Section 8 program right here. We'll give you all these things and much more. We'll even give you a scholarship to go get degrees and go to school. We'll give you all these things as long as you keep that nigga out the house. As long as you don't seek a man's help, seek a man's guidance. We'll be your man. And what happened? What did our women do? They kicked the man out the household, got and cleaved to these programs, man. And over time, over the years, it got worse. It got worse, and it got worse, and it got more worse. So you didn't have a man in the household, okay, to be able to guide the house righteously and to raise up the kids correctly. And this is what we have now. And again, this is all of prophecy. These things had to come to the forefront for us to receive and be awoken to who we are and to be patiently waiting, patiently suffering for the salvation of our nation. Okay? So let's continue. Let's go here because grandma is dropping some knowledge on her, man. And she don't even recognize it, man. She don't even recognize it. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 7, verse 19. Forgo not a wise and good woman, for her grace is above gold. I'm going to read that again. Sirach 7, verse 19. Forgo not a wise and good woman, For her grace is above gold. And this is a wise woman to know that what she's saying, if you really are able to really thoroughly understand what she's saying that a woman is nothing without a man, because a woman was made to be a help me for a man, to be with a man. Look, a woman is not designed to be alone, and a man is not designed to be alone. A woman needs a hedge, and a man needs what? A pillar of rest, comfort. And that's what a woman is. Okay? You were designed to bring forth that man's seed, that man's legacy, that man's specimen. You weren't designed to be the head of the household. You weren't designed to live your best life and go out here and to be a boss, to have all types of degrees, to chase the bag. That is what the devil told you. So again, Sirach chapter 7, verse 19. Forgo not a wise and good woman. And compared to her granddaughter and her, she's wise. What she's speaking to her granddaughter is wisdom, and she's rejecting it because it's not of the world. It's not what the world taught her how to be. It's not telling her to go chase her dreams and, start a business and, and do this and do that. Then once you 40, 45, seek a man that's 6 foot, making over six figures, a rod that's bigger than 6 inches, all types of madness, man. And it's going to, bow down to your customs, your requirements. You bitches have lost your fucking mind, man. And I say it how the Lord says it, because that's how that's as the scripture says in the Good News Translation, Sirach chapter 26, a self-willed woman is a bitch. So that's why I say it, because that's how the Yahweh Shai says it, because you women are self-willed. All right. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit. Sirach chapter 7, verse 19. Forgo not a wise and good woman, for her grace is above gold. And she's giving you gems. She's giving you gold. She's giving you pearls. But what are you doing? You're rejecting it, man. Matter of fact, this is what you're doing. Let's grab a precept. Let's grab a precept for what you're doing, my friend. This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 25. Woe unto you that are full. Okay, because you're full of this life. You're cheerful. You're happy. You're able to still function in society because you're a boss B. You got this high quality business or job or position that you have, that you're able to still function and get by in society with not having no man. Okay. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Because it's going to come to a certain point where the Lord's going to switch that up. The Lord's going to switch that up. He's going to switch all that hunger, everything that you consume to please your belly. You going on shopping sprees. You got all the bags that you want. Okay, you got all the war paint that you need to make up. You got all the hair helmets that you need. You got everything to fill your belly to, appease your hunger. But the Lord's going to switch that around. For ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now. Was not she laughing and giggling like this was a joke? Speaking very proudly and standing very firm on her beliefs. Yes, she was. Okay. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. And a lot of you women are going to mourn and weep. A lot of you women are going to realize that you don't have a hedge. You don't have protection. You can't dial 911, 1-800-K Gorilla, come save me. Okay? Because a lot of these people, as it says, the love of many shall wax cold. And you already see men walking the other way or walking past you when you have conflict with other men. Nobody is helping you. So just imagine how worse it's going to be in the very near future when Jacob's trouble is here to the max. Just imagine. All the shit you talked about, the men of your nation, just imagine when you're going to have to swallow that shit and really look like, damn, I should never said this, said that. Because you're going to be running to the men of your nation for help. And then what are the men of your nation going to tell you? This is a beautiful time to bring out this scripture. Let me grab this. Let me grab this. I think that's 2 Kings. It might be 2 Kings. Bear with me, Israel. Because this is what the men of your nation going to tell you. That might be 2 Kings. Bear with me. Salakia. Bear with me 1 second, Israel. Let me find this daggone precept. Okay. I got it. All right. It's the book of 2 Kings. Starting off at 2 Kings chapter 6, starting off verse 26. This is what the men going to say to you. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? Okay, now to put that in this day terms, in the way that you can understand it and receive it, I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to read it over again. 2 Kings chapter 6, starting off verse 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, O my lord, O king. And he said, Bitch, if the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, do not help thee, when shall I help thee? When shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? So, in those days, you're not going to receive no help. Okay? Because again, this woman, you're supposed to cleave on to that knowledge that you get from the elders, man, especially when they showing forth, man, especially when they have produced their cause, man. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 6, starting off at verse 33. If thou love to hear, okay, because you women love to hear the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the world, correct? But you don't want to hear the true knowledge, which is of the Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. And if thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. And she's not bowing her ear to be wise. She's rejecting it. She's rebelling. She's being rebellious against her grandmother when her grandmother is rebuking her and reproving her and telling her the truth. Stand in the multitude of the elders. And she's an elder. Okay? She is an elder. And she's trying to edify her granddaughter. Stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave onto him that is wise. And she is speaking wisdom to her granddaughter. But what is her granddaughter doing? She's rejecting it, man. And that's okay, because at the end of the day, the Lord's going to make you. Okay, ain't going to be no bargaining. Ain't going to be no let's sit down and talk about it. No, the Lord's going to make you go right back to your rightful position. And what are you going to do when you come across the men of the Lord? Let's close out here, because the point has been made. Let's close out here. It's the book of Isaiah, because you're gonna be ashamed. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. So you're going to come to the men of Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai. You're going to say all your standards, all your morals, all your guidelines, your list, everything that you had, that shit's going to go out the window. That shit's going to be burnt. Okay. So you're going to say, we'll eat whatever. We'll make the food. We'll make the bread. We'll do this. We'll do that. We'll make sure that, the house is taken care of. We'll wear our own food. You don't got to buy us nothing. You don't got to take us out on lavish dates. You don't got to do this. You don't got to do that, because you're going to realize that you're not having no husband, no hedge, Okay? No family is out of order. It's disgraceful. You're going to realize that. We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. And what is your reproach again? Not having a husband, not having a family, not having a foundation. Okay? You're gonna feel that shame. Okay? You're going to feel it. The Lord's going to put it in your spirit to feel it. All right? And how do you be called by a man's name? Marriage. And what is marriage according to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, according to the Bible? Sex. Okay? So once you lay with a man, that's your husband. Okay? Point blank, period, man. And the Lord's going to put it on your spirit to realize that and recognize that. You're going to come to the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua begging. Literally begging. You ain't gonna have the spirit of this woman, man. Okay? That spirit is gonna be long and gone, man. Dead. Non-existent. So Adawan Ratazah, I hope and I pray that this is edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true sincere Akim wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just gonna say, Call Holayim La, Abanabu Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash, Watha Wada, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, and edify you, and uplift you to the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah into the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.
When your 106-year-old grandmother clowns you for being 38 and single.
Huh?
I'm 38.
I've never been married. Huh? Have you ever been married?
Really, Nana?
38 years old.
Really?
I've never been married. No children or nothing. You sure missed a lot of life.
Why do I have to get married and have kids just to have a good life?
You don't go nowhere
I do. I just got back from a trip.
by yourself, no man. If you don't have a man, you ain't nothing.
Really? I'm not nothing without a man? Huh?
You're not a lesbian, are you?
I still have sex.
I know you do, but that's not right. That's dirty. Sleeping around like a